Hey there guys, Nick. Okay, welcome to Focus Fitness Training. Today we're doing my new video, okay, which is part of my top 8 muscle building series, Bodyweight edition. Okay, now the last one we hit the chest. This time we're hitting the shoulders. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, there are actually 3 parts to a shoulder, which is obviously the anterior, the front, the medial, which is the middle, and the posterior, which is the rear. Okay, and you have to train all 3 of these areas for the shoulders. One, to aesthetically just look good, okay, and to be strong and healthy and keep them safe away from injury. Okay, because if you only train one area or just 2 areas, obviously, then one, they're going to look pretty piss poor, okay, obviously, and that's going to secondly lead to an injury somewhere, okay, because one area will be weak, okay, so you have to train every single area. And that's why I've sifted through these top 8 in this one to make sure that you do hit every area, the front, the middle and the back, okay, because I know how important it is to keep yours healthy and safe, but obviously how to train them in every single area, but in a good, safe sort of way, so you can still build muscle, okay, and get toned and stronger as well. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing is called shoulder push raise. Okay, now this one is going to focus on the middle and the front of the shoulder, okay, but it's also going to build an immense amount of strength, because in this one you're going to be pushing near enough literally your whole body weight, okay, from the ground, okay. You'll pretty much be, you're going to be on your hands, obviously, and your sort of base of your toes, okay, but they're going to be the only points of contact that you're actually on the floor, okay, so there's going to be very, very little point of contact on the floor, which means it is going to put a lot more stress on the shoulders, obviously, but make the exercise much more effective, okay. So we'll just bring the camera down, okay. Okay, so push it back a little bit so you can see a bit more, okay. Just there. Okay, now, let's say with this one, you're going to sort of be in like a sort of horizontal kind of squat position when you start. Okay, so you're going to be sort of like this, okay, and then you're going to go from this position forward, sort of upwards slightly, or if you get your chest in line with your arms, you're going to go down. As you get to this bottom position where your arms are 90-degree angle, you push away. Okay, so slightly different angle. Okay, start at the back and then push away. Sort of scrape your face near the floor, not on the floor, but very near. As you can see, what that's doing, that is separating the front and the medial. Okay, and that is how you're going to do that one. As you can see, you don't fully extend the legs, okay, obviously they're going to have a slight bend even when you get to that sort of front position, okay, but again, it is another good one to do, obviously, because you do that at that 90 angle, you're pushing away, okay, and because the knees are off the floor, and you're only on your toes, and obviously sort of your hands, obviously, like I say, very little contact on the floor, and you're literally near enough having to push your whole body weight away, okay. Okay. Now, if you want to make it easier, okay, you can have your knees very, very lightly touching the floor, not completely resting on the floor, okay. That's for complete and utter beginners. If you are complete starters, like you've never done this before, then obviously yes, start in this position, obviously go down and push and build your strength up. Okay, if you're a little bit more advanced, okay, than a complete starter, try and keep them resting on the floor, okay, obviously, and then push away, okay, and do that motion, okay. But if you can do the full version where your knees are off the floor, then that's going to be much, much better for you, because, like I say, you can build muscle, obviously, quicker, obviously you can keep it under that tension time for longer, okay, obviously, and it, obviously, but as I say, it is for the more advanced people, okay, that one, sort of intermediate to advanced. Obviously, beginners, start on your knees, obviously try it out, and then try and have your knees lightly touch the floor, and obviously progress to having your knees off the floor, okay. But again, that's like if you're a starter, or if you're not, and you're a bit more of a veteran, obviously then try the harder version. But like I say, this one's not just only going to build muscle, okay, and tone, obviously like sort of muscular sort of looking tone, but also strength, because like I say, you're literally having to support and push your whole body weight away near enough. Okay, so that is a great one to definitely fit into your arsenal. Okay, that's our first one. But again, it's all of these are 3 sets. Okay, but to failure, because they're body weight, they're to failure. There's no rep range. Okay, obviously it's to failure, to what you can do. If that's 10 to 12, it's 10 to 12. If that's 15, it's 15. If it's more, it's more. It's really up to the person's strength level. Okay. Our next one is pike push-ups. Now you've most probably seen me do pike push-ups before, okay, in some of my other shoulder videos, but I find it's a great one to do because it hits the shoulders, okay, especially the medial shoulder. Okay. Now what do? You get yourself into sort of a triangular position, okay, and because you want to sort of try and position yourself over your shoulders, okay, tuck your head underneath, okay, sort of like try and get your head sort of in line with your arms, okay, obviously, and that way you're going to have a bit of a better angle, okay, to activate the middle shoulder, okay. So get yourself nice and sort of in line like that. If you want to make it a bit higher, obviously go on your tiptoes, okay, and then let the head tap the floor very gently on your hair. Down. If you need to widen the stance of your hands, please do. Okay, obviously from this angle. Okay, so as you can see there, when I was watching over my body, obviously that activates the muscle fibers, okay, and hits them. Obviously you're going to get some front shoulder activation out of this one, okay, but mainly as you try and tuck your head underneath, you're going to get medial shoulder activation mainly out of this one, okay. But again, it's another great one to do. Okay, it's one of those ones that you can progress into a handstand sort of push up, basically, where you're against the wall. Okay, but obviously, again, this is just again also another different variation of how to do it. Obviously, especially if you've got some mobility problems as well. Okay, or can't sort of go up the wall. Okay, obviously it's just as effective. Okay, you just have to sort of alter the angle a little bit. I mean, you can even elevate yourself. Okay, so you can even elevate your feet, put them on a chair, some stairs, or somewhere a little bit higher, obviously to make the angle a bit more steep, a bit more vertical, should we say. Okay, but again, I find this is a great one to do because like the first one and this one, they don't require a lot of room. Okay, they just require a bit of hard, intense work in a very, very small space. Okay, with no equipment required at all as well. Okay, so these two are two of my favourite, obviously, that I would say you definitely need to stick in, obviously, to train because it will build strength, build muscular tone, okay, and build muscle. Okay, so another good one to do. Okay, but this one you can really push to failure. Okay, but make sure you don't hit your face on the floor. Obviously, when you know you're going to hit failure, obviously drop your knees down and make sure that you're going to be safe. Okay, you don't want to be smacking your head or your face on the floor. Okay, so just a little tip on that one. Alright, next one is bodyweight lateral raises. Okay, bodyweight lateral raises is a great one. Okay, and you mostly see me do it in my bodyweight evolution series. Okay, because it does hit the medial shoulder. Okay, you get a slight activation from the front and the rear, but not a major lot. Obviously, but you do get some contribution. But you're basically performing a lateral raise, but with your body. Okay, so instead of moving the arm away from the body, you're moving the body away from the arm. Okay, it's the same motion. Okay, just on the floor without weights. Okay, and if you can be pretty much lifting your sort of body weight again on one arm. Okay, and this is going to obviously again not only build strength but build muscular tone and obviously muscular bulk as well. Okay, so again, it's another great one to do, but you have to do it one side at a time. Okay, so when you're doing one side, obviously do say your right side first, then go to your right, your left, obviously, and while your right's obviously resting, you can do your left, and then you can go back to your right, then your left, and your right, and your left, and so on, okay? But obviously do 3 sets for each side, okay? But again, we'll just move the camera angle down just a slight bit, so you can definitely see what's going on, okay? So, in this position, okay, obviously have your feet wide, okay? I would say nice and wide, okay, as you can see there, okay. Why? Because you're going to need it when you twist your body, okay. Because if your feet are too close together, you're going to fall over and hit the floor, okay. You don't be doing that, okay. So out nice and wide, like a wide position, okay. Get your shoulder ready. I like to have my other arm behind my back, okay, and then as I twist, you see that there? Shoulders activated already. So I am getting a bit front, a bit rear as well, but I'm getting mainly medial activation. Okay, come back. That's on. Okay, and then make sure you swap sides. Okay, and then again. Okay. So as you can see there, obviously we're just doing that, obviously just taking the body away from the arm. Like I say, it's literally just do the same action, okay, but just activating the shoulder as you would if you were doing it with weights. Okay, so this is a great one to do. Okay, but like I say, this one you can also use no wasted motion, because when you've done one side, you can then do the other side straight away, and then go straight back to the other side, and then the other side, other side, other side. So, like I said, there's no wasted motion. Okay, so while one side's resting, you can work the other side, and then while that side's then resting, you can then go back to the other side that you've already worked. Okay, and you can pretty much bang out your 3 sets on each arm, pretty much just like that, as you would if you were just going to do a normal 3 sets. Okay, if there's not a lot, obviously, then don't worry, you know, it's not a major thing, okay, just do as many as you can to failure, okay, you don't want to be sort of pushing it where you can't, okay, you want to be doing it till you hit the failure, okay, but don't, again, obviously smack on the floor, obviously when you hit failure, you know you've hit failure, let the knees hit the floor, okay, obviously, but your knees most people will more or less cave in from the moment that you do hit failure, okay, but again, obviously, make sure you push this one, push it hard and fast, obviously, and get as many reps out as you possibly can. Try and keep that muscle under tension for as long as you can. So try and bang out as many reps as you can, because this is done to failure. Okay, but do those 3 sets on each arm. Make sure that obviously there's no wasted motion in them as well. Okay, anyway, that is obviously your bodyweight side lateral raises. Okay, now next one is mule kicks. Okay, mule kicks is a great one, obviously, because you're literally going to be suspending your body up just only for a few seconds, but your body's going to have to, your shoulders are going to have to take the whole weight of your body. Okay, like I say, it is only for a few seconds, but because it's a quick movement, your shoulders are going to have to keep taking that strain within those like 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, obviously as you do the move. Okay, so just move the camera up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now you can start. This is derived from a few, quite a few martial art things. Obviously, that they do actually make you do in these martial art classes. Obviously, because it's it's not only just great for building your shoulder strength and muscle, okay, but it's also a great conditioning exercise as well. Okay, so get yourself in your position, ready, okay, and then you kick up out. And as I go up like this, you see the shoulder is activating already. I go up like that, obviously, and it's going to activate the shoulder straight away. Okay. Now you need maybe a little bit more room than you would for the first few exercises on this one, but obviously as long as you're not going to kick in with the face, okay, but then you've got enough room to kick out, obviously then you'll be fine. Okay, so I'll say you just done any sort of squat position to start with. Up, kick out, up, kick out, up, kick out, up, kick out, up. Okay, and the longer you can try and keep yourself in the air, obviously then the longer tension you're going to have through your shoulders. Okay, so again, longer time under tension, then the better the gains you're going to get for this sort of exercise. Okay, but again, it's another good one to do, obviously, because like I say, you're not only getting explosiveness out of it, you're also getting conditioning, muscle building, and toning as well out of this one as well. So you're getting quite a few things out of this one exercise. Okay, but again, it's also just another good one of those ones, obviously, to have in your arsenal, especially like even as a finisher at the end of your workout. Okay, so you pretty much cinch your shoulders with pretty much everything you've done so far. Obviously, finish them off completely with like a burnout, obviously, and just do this to absolute failure. Okay, and that will literally sort of work on your shoulders like that. Okay, but again, that is mule kicks, and again, that's another 3 sets. Okay, obviously, but 2 failure. Okay. Our next one is delt door jammers, okay, or doorway busters. Okay, so we have to go over here. So actually, we'll take your chair. You can get a better view. Okay. Okay. So what you're going to be doing on this one is you're going to be putting the palm of your wrist, okay, here, this part of your wrist, on the door frame here. Okay, so again, just sort of move up a little bit so you can see the shoulder when it fires up. Okay, and this is like you're going to be doing an isometric sort of hold, okay, like an isometric lateral raise, okay, but in a doorway frame. Okay, so you are going to be sort of in that starting position of a lateral raise. Okay, but again, obviously when you stop by a doorway, but obviously you're putting that tension on the muscle. So this one is more of a timed version. Okay, you don't want to be doing any sort of reps, right? But 3 sets, but for just as long as you possibly can. Even if you sort of add those seconds as you go on through the sets, like so, if you only do 30 seconds in the first set and then do 31 in the next, then at least it's a second longer. Okay, so everything is progress. So get your wrist like so, then stand up straight and then activate. As you saw there, as I went like that, as you see there, me just doing that with that arm, that activates the shoulder there. Okay, so you watch very closely on the shoulder, just see the dent there as the shape of the shoulder comes out. Yeah, literally just push for as long as you possibly can, hard as you possibly can. Don't try to stress anything too much, but stress as much as possible to get a good reaction. And then when you reach failure, just let go and obviously walk out the door frame. Now, this one can be done anywhere. Okay, it can be done anywhere. It can be done in a hotel room with a door frame. It can be done in a gym with a doorway. Okay, or with 2 machines that are quite close together. Okay, it can be done at home in your doorway frame. Okay, it can be done anywhere. Okay, there are no excuses for this. This is a doorway, for goodness sake. Everyone has a doorway somewhere. Okay, so you can actually do this exercise. Like I say, it doesn't require hardly any room apart from a doorway. Okay, so if you've got a doorway, or if you just stick that in there, again, it's another good finisher, or if you to finish off your workout at the end. Okay, so just, let's say you've done a hard-ass workout, or if you're struggling to find a finisher, this is one to do. Okay, doorway sort of shoulder delt busters, okay, are one of the best ones to do, because when you walk away from the door frame after you've been holding it for as long as you possibly can, your arms may float upwards. Okay, that's because you've been pushing so hard against it in that direction. Your arms are going to literally float up like that, only for a few seconds. Okay, so they will eventually come down. Obviously, not going to get stuck up there. Okay, but after those 3 sets, after each set, 1, 2, and 3, after your arms will float for a few seconds and then go back down. Okay, but again, it's a good one to do. So like I say, you just go to the door frame, like so, and then push. Okay, and that activates the shoulder, as you can see there in that one. Okay. So again, like this as a quick preview, when you do that, it sort of just activates the shoulder. See, sort of, so you've got tension there, it activates the whole shoulder. Okay, obviously we'll hit mainly the medial, but obviously we can get some front and rear on that one, because obviously as long as you stand up straight, okay, as well, obviously you can hit more of the shoulder. But again, it's a good one to do. Okay, but I find that's one of the best ones to do as a finisher. Okay, but that is delt doorway jam busters. Okay, our next one is rear iron cross. Okay, so if we take you back over here, reposition the camera, and I'll plug you back in. Okay, now, like I say, this is one of the main ones that's going to hit the back of the shoulder, the meaty part here. Okay, but you can hear there. Okay, so I'm going to face away from the camera. Okay, so you can sort of see. But you have your knees bent. You're going to lie down on the floor. Okay, like so, and then you're going to push with your back, or with your back of your shoulders. Okay, push with your shoulders up. Okay, obviously that's how you do your rear iron cross, but for video purposes I will take the t-shirt off so you can see the back working. Okay, so just so you can see, right, it's actually maybe a bit cold. Yeah, as I suspected. Okay, obviously as you can see there, and then push up. Push up. Push up. Really push with the rear shoulders. Like so. Okay. Now, another bonus with that one is you actually get some ab activation out of it as well. Because when you're pushing yourself up, okay, you're actually doing a crunch motion. Okay, so you're going to get obviously a bit of ab activation out of that one as well. Okay, so you have to try and sort of not pull yourself up with your abs, because you'll be pushing up with your rear shoulder. Okay. Now you may think you're pushing with your back, but when you really try and push with your rear shoulder, you will feel your rear shoulder working. Okay. This is a great one to do. Okay. Because as you can see, it doesn't require a lot of room. Okay. And it doesn't require sort of a great deal of any complicated equipment. Just to lay on the floor with your arms out, push. Okay, and come up as much as you can to failure. Okay, but for 3 sets. Okay, and it's a good, that's another great one to do. Okay, or if you hit that rear shoulder. Okay, but that's your rear iron cross. Okay, so a nice easy one to do. Okay, next one is scorpions. Okay, so just stick. Now this one is very, very similar to your mule kicks. Okay, it's a very similar position. Okay, because you're going to be sort of suspending your body in mid-air basically. Okay, obviously, but you're going to be start off in a staggered position. Okay, so take it back as far as you possibly can go. Now, like I say, you can start off in a staggered position. Okay, now it doesn't matter which way you start. Okay, left or right. Okay, it's really what's comfortable for you. Okay, but it's how you can do the exercise. Okay, I find it more comfortable, obviously, with my sort of right, because I can go forward. What you do is you can go forward, Okay, you can go onto your hands, and then both legs are going to sort of come up. Okay, but one's going to go slightly further than the other. Okay, because you've got to sort of imagine the leg that's going the furthest. You've got to imagine it like a scorpion's tail. Okay, so like it's trying to go in to sting its prey. Okay, let's say the prey is obviously a little bit sort of taller and higher. Okay, obviously depending on how far you can get your leg. Okay, so you go and then like so, and then okay, try and land softly, try not to land too hard, obviously on your feet, okay, and obviously when you're doing it with your hands, obviously try not to sort of bend your wrists too much, try not to put too much sort of pressure on them as you go down, okay, because you can obviously sort of jar them and hurt them a little bit, okay, if you sort of go down at a wrong angle, okay, plus if you feel you're sort of losing your balance a little bit, just steady yourself, okay, make sure you get yourself steady before you perform the next rep, okay, but again, with that one, you can suspend yourself a little bit longer than you would with a mule kick, okay, merely because of the way you're positioning your legs, okay, so you can get a bit of weight distribution, so you can sort of try and hold yourself even just for a second or so longer, obviously, so you get better time and attention for the muscle in your shoulders, okay, but again, that's going to hit obviously the front and the medial, okay, but again, not a good one to be hitting, or another one. Good one, sort of will be sticking into your workouts. Okay. Obviously, that's your scorpions, and again, do 3 sets of that. Obviously, to failure. Our last one is called shoulder hip huggers cow pulls. Okay. Now, this one can be done with weights like dumbbells. Okay. Sort of cables, or even bands. Okay, and it can be done bodyweight wise. Okay, or if you just with having a towel or a tea towel. Okay, so we're going to take you up. Okay. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get a tea towel like so. Okay, and you're going to grab both ends. Okay, you have your arm kind of close to your body. Okay, your elbow's going to go out a little bit, but just up with your rear arm cross, you're going to pretty much be taking your arm past the midline point of the body. Okay, you can be getting into extension of the body. Okay, so again, I'll say, obviously, so you grab the end of the towel. Okay, and the lower arm, this arm, is going to be causing a lot of tension as I pull up. Okay, so that's going to give you the tension you need. Okay, as you see, muscle activate. Okay, you see the rear shoulder sort of kicking in there. Okay. And then as I go back down, this arm is going to cause the tension, sort of swapped over. As I go down, so I get a eccentric overload as well, and then swap arms with the tension and get that concentric overload. Go up my hip and then back down. So, and then back up one more time. As you can see there, popping up at the back. Okay, and then back down. Okay, like now if you're not sure if you can see that, or if you just test it yourself, when you do that bit there, that's your rear shoulder there, that's a bit popping up there. Okay, that's it there. Obviously, as you're doing that motion, you see that little bit there, that ridge there. Okay, that is your rear shoulder popping up. Okay, so this one is great for gains. This one is great for hitting the rear shoulder. Okay, so like I say, you grab like so. Obviously, you position yourself, and then it will go out a little bit. Hit the rear shoulder, and then you can cause the tension there, like so. So you can see, okay, and gently let yourself down. Okay, and that's how you do return pulls. Okay, but like I say, or if you just pull, or if you use the tension when you're pulling up with the bottom arm, and then as you're pulling back down, use the tension on this arm. So obviously, this arm's resisting first, then this arm's resisting as you go down. Okay, so that way you then get good eccentric overload, obviously as you go down, and concentric as you go back up. Okay, so it's all good. But anyway, guys, that is my top 8 muscle builders bodyweight edition for the shoulders. Okay, now I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and a like. Or if you don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and here on the YouTube channel Focus Fitness. Okay, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the link below. Okay, or hit the link that's going to appear above my head very soon. Okay, I will link some other shoulder videos here as well, and some of the other sort of top 8 muscle builders. Obviously, if you haven't checked them out already, make sure you do. Okay, because they're awesome. Okay, obviously, like I say, if you want to see more videos on the shoulders, okay, whether it's anatomy or muscle building or just general things on the shoulders as well, and how to keep them healthy and safe, then please let me in the comments section down below. Okay, or if you just want to see something else, whatever it is you want me to cover, or if you can leave that in the comment section below. Okay, I'll try and get those covered in the days and weeks and months ahead. Okay, but like I said, obviously if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up and a like. Obviously, also if you do subscribe to the YouTube channel, obviously you can follow us every single step of the way and never miss a video posted on this channel. And if you think it's going to help your friend or family member out, or somebody who knows going to be stuck with shoulders, obviously then get them to subscribe so they can follow us every single step of the way and never miss a video posted on this channel. Like I said, if you guys have got any suggestions or any videos you want to see, then let me know in the comment sections below. Like I said, guys, I hope you liked the video. Did give it a thumbs up, like. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe. Obviously, make sure you check out the videos. I'm going to pop up here very soon. But like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon in a few days with my very brand new video. Okay, cheers, bye.